the inside. It's too short of a run and you have the inside, so
Okay.
you will not get jumped. Unless you do something shambolic, like you're nowhere near the front where you should be on the bar. But as long as you do what you normally do, you can just squeeze them out.
Oh well. Second fastest Ferrari, second fastest PlayStation. But an abysmal second behind.
Well, maybe Paul can pop it on the front row.
It has happened here.
Yeah, it does happen.
Green light, show them what you got.
So now apparently this qualifying is 15 minutes, but I can go out whenever. So I will go out now and do my one lap. I think we got an endurance race around here, do we not? Teddington?
What's... Have we?
Or is it Zolder that we have an endurance race around? It's one of the two.
Sort of hope it's older. I ate that last corner, that last two corners at Snowton.
I hope it's Zolder too. At least Zolder, the fun track, keeps you honest. Yeah, Zolder, you don't have, it's Zenit, you don't even have to worry about track limits. If you're off the track, you're off the fucking track. It's like there is no track limits to gain time.
You in the melee?
Fifth. Why does this car need such a big gap? That's the question. Fucking hell. Broke too deep in the second chicane, that's my lap gone.
Alright. Go have a cigarette before my race starts.
Fuck my lap up.
Did you?
Yeah, I was, I think 2.5 tons up or something. And I fucked it up in the second chicane, so. Broke too deep into it. And lost the rear. But yeah, 32 was there.
Ah, I've just done the same thing. Bollocks! And then I've rode the curb too much on the way out. No, gone. Ah. You can do it though.
Sorry?
You can do it from there. How much fuel do you need?
I think it's 50, but I'll go with 55 to be sure.
Yeah. Cool.
I
can't get that second chicane right,
no,
which
the
is normally my
second
strongest point.
Yeah, for me it's really hard to spot my braking point there, so I was just a tiny bit too late. I felt I was going deep. I still tried to send it through it, right? To absolutely yeet over the curbs, but the rear end spat out, so.
Just at the end of the first part into the second part, as you hit that little bump.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just in the first curb, the first dip, basically already.
Yeah, that's one of them. If you hit it right, it just sends you straight into the second part perfectly, doesn't it? You hit it slightly wrong.
Yep. No, but I was just going in too fast. So if I just broke at like 5 meters earlier, it was all would have been fine. Maybe would have gained time. But oh well. We can try it next time, right?
Yeah, we have a second attempt at it. Oh, it's going to be hard work from here.
Let's see what we can do. I mean, I'm in a McLaren sandwich here. One in front, two behind.
How did you get out qualified?
Yeah, I only had my first lap counted. My second lap I went too deep into the chicane, second chicane that is.
Yeah.
And I lost all time that I was gaining, so. It was only 28 thousandths of a second, so. It was not even by a big margin. And that for just one lap.
And I was 3 tenths up on my last lap and did exactly the same thing, lost it in the second chicane.
For me it's really hard to spot my braking point though, Jez. I don't know if you got a certain mark or if it's
The end
just
of the
feeling.
curb is what I use. On the left-hand side.
For which one?
Second chicane.
It's after that for me. But
Yeah.
where exactly, it's always a guess.
I'm never pushing the entry because I'm always trying to take as much of the inside as possible to open up. So that's what you need to do with that car.
Yeah, I know. I just.
If you brake too much, if you brake too late there, it's pointless. It's better to brake a bit early, get right into the bowl because the car handles it well. Then you just open up the whole section.
Yeah, I just fucked it up. I mean, I think it said 2.5 turns up when I went into that corner, so. And I know the first lap it wasn't the best, so.
Yeah. A casual lap got me P1, yeah. 1 lap qualifying.
Dude, you don't need to push me off the fucking track, you idiot.
Suboptimal start?
I left him space and he just pushed me off. Fucking idiot.
Ah, that first corner.
Yeah.
So you've lost how many positions?
In 22nd it says, but that's not correct.
Yeah, but he's still in second place, you muppet.
I'm not.
Okay. Well, you don't have to worry about Sanders. Remember, he's out of it. So. Plus, there's a mistake or two in there if it's raining.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
First chicane.
No, second one he got taken out by Mustang.
Did he hit you forward through the chicane or did he spin you around?
You
Spin me around.
Well, take it easy. Don't rev to burn out your tyres. Otherwise, you'll need to take a lap and a half to bring them back.
So
Otherwise,
I've had to keep my foot on the brake, mate. I was right sat in the middle of the fucking chicane.
oh yeah, then just take it easy for like a lap and a half. Bring the tyre temperature down. Otherwise, you'll just go spinning. But just
Yeah, it's half-hour race, mate. My race is over. It really don't matter. I'm 21st.
How much damage?
He was under pressure by me because he messed up his first chicane. So he went defensive and broke the lathe to defend from me, and in the process he managed to...
I've only got 3 seconds, but... Yay! Fuck's sake.
Well, keep driving. It's good practice for the next one. You don't want to go into right cold into the next one. Alrighty. Thank you, Ferrari guy, for being in second. That really makes my start a lot easier, rather than having a fucking Ford Blake behind me.
Now I'm in the melee.
So the guy popped it up your inside there, Tennis, and he pulled a George Russell basically and smashed you off.
It was a P3, the guy in P3, yeah.
Yeah, so he just popped right up your inside and hit you off.
I saw him coming, you know, so I left him space, but he just kept on pushing, kept on pushing. It was not a one hit, it was multiple hits. Like, not hits, but he was brushing me basically on the door.
Well, remember him and do the same to him when you get the chance.
Well, I'm currently in 6th, so...
Well, at least you're going to have a bit of a race then, so... Get the positives. Even though I probably would have just stopped my car and just said, fuck this league, I'm out of here. I'm the world's angriest sim racer the last 2 weeks. Yeah, you need to have a look at your Nordschleifer setup to see what steering ratio you use. Fuck me, guys. Qualifying ended like 10 minutes ago and we're still waiting.
Oh wow, I got 17 seconds worth of damage, I see now.
That's not gonna help your rear.
That's fine. It's when I had to slam on the brakes because Paul was getting hit. And someone hit me from behind.
Unlucky to get 17 seconds.
It's alright.
Still managed to just put
Well,
it
it's
top
not your fault there, Vids. You got taken out.
No, that had nothing to do with you. It was the other dude.
What position were you in before the takeout?
6th.
Oh,
5th,
for
6th.
fuck's sakes.
It's 6th here because I'm now in your position.
I knew it because I'd gained you, so I started 7th and I definitely got past you.
Unlucky, dude. As usual, somebody's cocking up your race like at Red Bull Ring.
Jesus, wet.
Oh, try to see what you can do, Battle 3.
seconds.
Well, I'm 8 to 9 tenths a lap quicker than the guys ahead. Yeah. Oh my god! Well, two guys took each other out again, so that's another 2 positions gained for me.
I said to you, in the wet people will cause chaos.
Whew! I nearly ran into the back of them. But yeah, just I think I got a little bit of both front and rear damage.
Yeah, it's inconvenient. But luckily it's not dry when you have to really heavy brake and lean on the car.
It's not feeling too bad.
Yeah, that's why you had high speed corners you would struggle.
And the annoying thing is they did not have the speed. So one, they take me out, and second, they don't have the speed to stay with first. While I'm doing fast lap after fast lap.
Yeah, it's unlucky.
And I'm in the mid 33s in clean air.
Fuck. Yep. I missed just the braking there. Was not expecting the McLaren to brake so early there. I turned out of the corner as fast as I could.
Come on, Appleton, you were running near the front.
These Xbox drivers can run so much lower traction control. Every
Yeah.
time. Out of chicanes and everything. It's the drive out of chicanes, man, where every time I lose it. Fucking hell. Brake earlier, you fucking moron, man. I think I'm just going to leave this racing as well. Being fucking taken out in the first lap and then this. Can't get any kind of drive out of a chicane. Hello fucking Xbox. I can brake so much later in corners and then I have to take avoiding action because they are so fucking slow. Could have just ran into the back of him, but I'm not that kind of guy. I just steer onto the grass and avoid an accident. It's just getting annoying. I mean, every time on corner exit, I see that both, like all cars, I see just gaining time on me. Well, I was already thinking last week, why am I not just quitting ACC in general? Because the racing has been very poor.
Well, I'm sorry, Appleton, you fucking caused that. You've tried to knock me off.
The racing has been poor, not much fun.
Dickhead. That guy is an absolute dick.
After this endurance season, I think that's going to be me. For like a month.
Wow.
I'd rather go back to quick cars too.
Don't tempt me, Thomas. Don't tempt me.
I mean, I just need more variety, right?
Right, I've
it's
just been
always the same.
I've just been proper Max Verstappen.
Oh, I thought Appleton.
Yeah. Alright, I've dive bombed him to get past him. But I've stayed on the track and all of that. And then he's tried knocking me off in the main straight when I made an error. And now he's just not braked for a corner. But I suppose I'll get the penalty and he'll get a penalty and no ban will happen, will it? Despite mine being an honest mistake and his being a... Oh wait, hang on, that's what happens in real life as well, isn't it? If I wanted to go for a crash fest, I'd play Formula 1 games. Fucking Xbox drivers. They should learn to fucking drive.
No, they should stay to Forza.
You're not wrong there.
Fucking hell, I just can't hit him, right? On Apex anymore. Oh, by the way, my damage has grown to 21 seconds.
Beautiful.
No, I'm on 45, mate. I've got you trumped.
Is that including... Oh, I did not check the pit stop off, right?
Oh, my pit stop is checked off, so...
I just can't get any kind of drive at the moment out of certain corners.
Half the problem is the two games, as you say, we have better brakes, I think, on PlayStation. They have better acceleration, which means it's just the concertina effect is ridiculous, and we can't get by.
Racing your boy Williams there, Jess.
No, it's Ravioli.
No, I am racing.
Oh, my boy. My fellow staffer.
Yeah.
Gotta love ACC's track limits in the wet.
What track limits?
Exactly. I've virtually just straight lined the second chicane and he didn't. No time gained.
That's disgusting. I got no traction from the rear. That definitely has to do with the damage.
Yep. For some odd reason it really hurts the rear of the Ferrari, the damage, and then that just kills.
Yeah, but I was also slammed into the back, so...
Yeah.
When you gain 1.5 seconds through that chicane, you finally do get a track limit warning.
Are you just cutting to catch up or what?
Yeah, I'm never catching up. I'm just doing it to see how much I can get away with.
That's absolutely disgusting.
Good practice in case that happens to us in the endurance. Key information for us.
I'm about to do a 32.
Well, I did that on a legit way.
Yeah, but I'm about to do that with 45 seconds worth of damage at the end of the race. And me. Fuck it, apparently there's no rules, so...
We've got to find a different Sunday league.
Yeah.
Well, you have a Frl, don't you?
No, but like, I mean, if we find one, I'll leave. I just want a place where I can go racing and nothing stupid happens, you know? I don't mind an occasional mistake from a guy, but just decent racing.
So let's do it properly now. Someone just in front of me.
And a nice community as well. I mean, at TLC, there's a couple of Muppets on there.
Only a couple.
I'm trying to be polite.
Mm.
I am on stream.
About the same as Norris's reaction to his Mario Kart comment. Oh, you heard that?
I think we all heard that.
So either that or we say bye-bye to PlayStation, isn't it?
What?
Find somewhere else
Well,
or just fuck
I'm
off and go on the PC.
I am in talks with admin to make a big league event on Tuesday night with all our drivers. So there'll be about 170, 180 drivers with 50 car grids and 10 reserves in each. So we'll see. I mean, SRN looks pretty interested in the idea. Like FRL, we have to see. If they don't want to do it, I'll just go to the next one, Gentlemen's Racing Club. That's the next biggest one I see on SimGrid. So I can ask them.
What, trying to amalgamate all the leagues to get us?
For one night of racing, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, like, you know, I've offered our servers. I said we could use our back-end system, which will allow us to do stewards inquiries. I said, but, you know, let's see what happens, and we can all talk about a way to make this happen. You know, if we need to, I mean, I told Tennis I'll put my own money into it, right? Like, if I need to get more servers, I'll take over the AOL servers, I'll buy more servers, I will hire someone. If they don't want to use the AOL backend, I'll hire someone to make a backend for us. Like, because that will do something, you know. These folks say they are speaking sense. I'm like, yes, let's for one night, like Tuesday night, we all get our drivers involved. And
yeah.
And we have it like we all have our own identity, but we just do this for one night to protect console for one night of racing. Make it what it can be. I said it's time now we stop working against each other. You know, I said
That
let's
is
try
the
something.
issue. We do not have enough drivers to all fight against each other. There's not enough driver base
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
I've
yeah.
said that for years.
No, yeah, no, definitely. So I think hopefully, you know, even if we just get SRN in, right? That's cool, man. Then that means we're gonna have like 100 drivers, right? Maybe 110
Yeah,
drivers, right? That's fine. Then we can start something and have 2 tiers of 50 cars, and then maybe then other leagues will see it. Then when I go to them to listen, do you want to join in on this, right? You know, go to the Gentlemen's Club. I'll go to the Italian league, which is the Italian guys. I go to them, say, come on, why not join? Like all of us for one night of racing, you know? The more
yeah,
leagues join, the better. The better the racing, the better the competition for everyone. Like, just imagine, it'll be so cool. Be a nice thing to do.
yeah.
Because, yeah, I mean, it has something that has to be done, and I don't know, and I hope people don't get their egos in the way. But like, it's just one night of racing. Hey, man. Yeah, Coca had some good pace. I'm not gonna lie to you. Meta setup working a dream. uh, and yeah, so hopefully, you know, let's see what happens. You know, they both will let me know later next week what their big guys say, their main admin and the owners and all that. So hopefully something can be achieved. You know, and it'll be easy to organize, man. We just got to do it over a platform, right? Like I said, like I'll hire someone to make a back end for it, right? You know, I'll get the servers if I have to. You know, I will make a big effort, and if this fails with what I'm willing to put in, then I don't know, then I give up on console.
Yeah.
Like, you know, these guys won't even have to pay. Like honestly, like I will pay for everything. Hopefully, then I'll listen to the stream. I'm obviously gonna play it, like, you know, but I would pay my own money for the first season. I'll pay for the servers. Shit, like I said, I'll pay for a new backend. I'll fucking pay. I say that when I'll just get an IT guy from the company to do it for me. but, but it's still, you know, it's the sentiment, right? Yeah, but I do think I said to them it would be best to use the AOR system because, you know, we have it where I can put them as admin on it, and then we can look at, hey, Coca.
But I also think maybe we could do something like we obviously live stewarding isn't a possibility, but we look at the races afterwards and any incident gets fucking gone over. If you're
yes,
gonna do a league like that, you like I'll throw my hat in there and say I'll give you a hand.
yeah,
Incidents get fucking sorted,
yeah.
whether you put them through or not.
Yeah, what you could do is you could also make like a Google Drive document, right, where people put in their inquiries, and then
Yeah.
we could see it that way, and then we can adjust it by ourselves on the standings. So there are ways to make it done, you know, and it's not exactly like I said. It shouldn't be hard for us to come together for one night. It shouldn't be. It should be, you know.
Well, bearing in mind, 2 of them run on Tuesday nights anyway.
Yeah, and one of them runs
So it
on
should be.
Monday as well. So
Yeah.
it's like let's, you know, let's make something happen, you know.
And that way, you'd get a bit less of a lot of the problems we have because you'd also have probably 50 drivers within a second and a half of each year. Yeah,
Oh,
or a second.
at worst, with that level of driver, yeah, with those much drivers, you would have tiers that are fantastic.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck, it's already qualifying immediately.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
So fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed that something can be done. Yeah, you know, I'm willing to try what I can, and if they don't want to do it, then I'm just gonna be like, I give up then. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
How many have we got in the new AOR in this year's AOR?
I think 45.
That's going to be good if we can get them there.
And if everyone is turning up.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. If we can get them to actually.
Yeah. And with all those drivers, like I said, we would have a healthy league. A league night where it's a big championship. You would want to win that championship because it's like 3 big leagues coming together for a Tuesday night of racing, you know, and everyone's there. So what you would have to do is you would simply have to create it. You'd simply just have to run it off a Discord. So you could
Yeah,
simply have the SRN guys report to the SRN, FRR to FRN, AOR to AOR, right? And then
Yeah.
then that we can all keep our Discords and people can stay where they are familiar, but we all work. We all come together. So always in party together. So say, listen, this is what's going on. We've got a guy in each tier who can then cut the tier and restart it or something. It's not that hard. And then we just use a Google.
Why is everyone backing up here? Fuck.
Because it's Formula One. Remember, you got to have clear air.
Mm-hmm.
Well, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
My car's got grip. Weird feeling.
Oh, it actually gives a lot of grip in quali now.
Fuck that up.
Is it light rain or something? That's
I
definitely
don't
more
know.
grip now.
I think it might have something to do with the fact we're driving without damage now.
Probably.
This is going to be an absolute shit show. It'd be pissing with rain or something for the reverse grid. It's a hot one, huh? So same conditions, lols. Okay, let me go have a cigarette.
No, for fuck's sake, I invalidated my lap. Just running wide because I saw him up at the front of me also going wide.
Definitely less rain. That was far too cautious, Paul.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I just couldn't do a second lap. Great. Let's hope,
No! Shit! No, I wouldn't have mattered anyway. I'll lose.
Yeah, again, can't do a decent second
lap.
run, so here I am again.
P2.
Yep.
What should I have been? Because I lost 4 attempts in the last sector.
P1?
Well,
No, should have been 5th. I ended up 8th.
on my second lap, I saw a car in front of me, and I just followed him. I know you should not do that, but I followed him, and he went onto the curb in turn 2, that is, on the outside, onto the grass and everything, and I just followed him onto the curb, and that invalidated my lap. So. And since there's only a 5 minutes qualifying.
No chance to recover.
Well, I give myself 40-minute ratio. I give myself till the second corner to be involved in an incident.
No, you won't be, we will be.
Dude, I'm starting from the back, mate.
Yeah, let everyone else take each other out and then you worry about it from there.
Yeah, the first lap I'm gonna have to just be a pussy, right? Or do I be brave?
No, pussy first lap, you've got a 40-minute race, you can bring it back from there, especially with your pace.
Now, I'll be bold. Around the outside of corner 1, around the outside of corner 2, and then take off.
Yeah, fuck that. At Snetterton, you dick.
Around the outside of everyone. You know that twist midi, that finicky middle sector, just around the outside. Joing.
Right, I'm on the outside this time.
Well, who do you have behind you?
Vera.
What car is he in?
BMW.
Ooh. He might, he shouldn't. He should be okay to hang it around the outside of a Beamer.
Oh, on the inside of me, I've got a Ford Wagstaff.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna have to be bold on the brakes on the outside. He'll be boxed in, so.
Yeah, and I've got Carlos in front of me, so I know I haven't got to worry about breaking into the back of him, because he definitely will be last of the late breakers.
Of course,
wow.
Of course.
Jess,
yeah.
Have you seen the stewards report?
What about George Russell?
Yeah, they have investigated the incident between Max and Russell as well in turn 1, right? Where Max cut the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they deemed it no further action because, yes, although Russell was
up the inside, he lost control.
On the inside and
he lost control of the car
and everything, yeah. And he hit Max, so Max cut the corner basically.
Yeah.
But he did not take an advantage out of it, right?
Yeah.
So what Red Bull should have done was just let Max race and don't give up the position.
Agreed.
Red Bull was like, yeah, give it the position to
Nico Rosberg,
Russell, right?
because I was watching on Sky.
And that started everything.
Yeah.
Now in the end, they say Max didn't even have to give it position.
Yeah, or Nico Rosberg.
Which he shouldn't have done.
Yeah.
Nico Rosberg
Red Bull has been a bit of a shit show after the safety car. They were strong the entire strategy during the entire race, right?
Yeah.
But during the safety car and after, they were not great.
Yeah, I mean, Nico Rosberg was saying when that incident happened, he said right away, he said Verstappen doesn't have to give that place back because George, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
was
as soon
under
as you
control.
saw the hit on George hitting him,
Yeah,
it was it. That was it.
And then even when
because there was
Red Bull,
contact, yeah.
even when
Yeah.
Red Bull was saying to him, "You should let him through," Nico's like, "No, don't let him through. You did nothing wrong." Like,
So Max was already annoyed about that and responded to the team about that, right?
yeah.
But
Yeah,
surely
then
there's got to be
everything
more
escalated.
repercussions from that, from what he did.
No, 10-second penalty and 3 penalty points and P license points.
And I mean, if he did cut the track and taken advantage, it would have been a 5-second penalty, I think that is.
Yeah, 5-second penalty. Would have been a 5.
What the hell is this guy doing? He's inside me. Fuck off.
Jeez, he should buy you dinner first, man.
Yeah, dinner before inside all the time.
Yeah, at least give me a fucking dinner, man. Fucking hell.
30 seconds.
And you probably have to give me freaking roofies then for the next piece of action. All right. Because I ain't doing that voluntarily. 68 liters. Tire set 1.
No, you don't?
Nah.
No?
No. Even if you offered me $1 billion, I ain't doing that shit, bro. I'm not that desperate for cash. Like, nah.
Stay double file.
Oh, great. I'm right at the back.
Well, the same McLaren driver, I think, had a little moment again.
Did you at least keep P2 this time?
Yeah.
Now go and win the race. Where did you finish in the first race, by the way?
7th or so.
Suboptimal.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing I can do, right? I mean,
Yeah, race.
Fucking hell!
Hopefully that's not too big of damage for Vidler.
Jesus, Sanders, can you go any slower through the chicane?
Green light, give it all you can. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Oh, I've just caused that myself.
Slow car ahead. Got some light damage on the front of the car. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag ahead.
What an absolute shit show. 5 seconds of damage and I had to come to a complete standstill.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, I got taken out in the first chicane.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Hello, understeer from my damage. Fucking hell, man. Amount of dodging I had to do there. I'm lucky to be alive.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Quick second, check the links. There's a slow car there. Yellow flag, watch out.
Fuck me.
I'd rather not.
Ah, but how am I surviving this shit?
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Clear on the right.
Fuck me, why are my clearance so shit under the brakes? I can't do my laps here. I need to be so careful in every single braking zone, otherwise I'm running up his ass.
Clear on the left. Car on the left.
And look, within a lap I'm right back on him.
Flagging sector 3. Yellow flagging. Watch out.
Fucking hell! Oh, man. What are these guys doing?
Fuck me, I've got myself back up to 8th.
Nicely done.
Yellow flagging sector 3.
That's my race over.
I can just do some clean laps. Nice.
Oh.
Can I just miss the second part of the fucking chicane, man? Jesus Christ. Every time I'm on a pretty decent lap and then the chicane is fucking me over.
Yeah, that was my race done. I was so far behind I pulled up. I was never going to gain a place.